Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I am basically making a commercial for this this seminar that I just went to yesterday, Ybor City in Tampa. As you know, we are slowly but surely trying to get a legal pot here in Florida, and I wanted to go here because this does, as you know, relate to COPWATCH and my site, because as you know, the cops do not, and the sheriffs do not want, especially in Florida, this legalized, because this gives them the right to legally and unconstitutionally fuck with you all the time. So they don't want it legal, and so that's why I went there to, to show my support for it, because I think it should be legalized. This was and I highly recommend this seminar. This is where you can go to learn about it, what it is, what it does, how to grow it, how it is literally a medicine. You know, I in my earlier days, I'm 52, I used to smoke it, sell it, everything in the 80s, when they weren't, freaking totally ruining your life for it like they are now. And, I did it for the high, but they are not lying. This was a 7-hour course, and I never knew. They are not lying. This is a medicine. How much stuff is in weed and why you need it, how it can help you for anxiety, clear thinking. I know it's hard to believe clear thinking, but there is different strains of it that'll actually, it's just mind-blowing. So what I'm trying to say is I was only there for an hour and a half. It was a 7-hour course. And I was shocked how much I learned. I highly recommend taking this course with, he's doing courses all over Florida. This guy that was doing it has been involved with it nationwide, California, Colorado. He's been doing it for years. He knows his pot, the laws, the rules. Just very, very interesting. Excuse me, man, wow. And, yeah, as I said, they're with the Florida Cannabis Coalition. They have seminars coming up all over Florida. I can't wait for their big seminar. This one, he gave us a glimpse of this. This is going to have a ton of booths at it. The one I went to with the smaller ones that were personal, where, he's there and he's showing you everything, and, you can ask questions, and I highly recommend it. This is nuts and insane that our government is blocking us from this. This is crazy, man. This literally, our founding fathers fought for this country to be free, not to have everything illegal. This is nuts. Literally, when you look at local, state, and federal, everything is illegal. Our founding fathers would be ashamed. Our founding fathers would have been at war a long time ago. And, if you look at the history of pot, the only reason why they made it illegal is so they could say that Mexicans were using it and doing crazy stuff, so they could pinpoint them. They said the same thing for blacks. If blacks were smoking pot, they're going to rape your white woman. It's insane. In the 70s, with Nixon, one of his advisors admitted it. The only freaking reason why they made this illegal, made it Schedule 1. Jesus, the only person that died from pot is because the cops shot him. Jesus Christ. The only reason why they made it illegal is another excuse to arrest the people that were against the out of control and outrageous wars that we're still into in America. It's non-stop freaking war all the time. It's wow. As you already know, it's too much. But so I highly recommend going to this. I highly recommend just legalizing it. Period. Do not let the government touch it. Period. I went to this seminar too to let them know that this is what sucks. It's still policing for profit. What the Florida's looking at doing is looking at decriminalizing up to an ounce of weed, but here, guess what? It's still policing for profit. If you get busted for that ounce of weed, you got to pay a $100 fine. Policing for profit. Then, of course, we're probably going to have court costs on top of that. As you know, it's freaking all policing for profit in Florida. We are in the top 10 of people that are in jail and prison in the freaking nation. And then the other one that they're doing now too is if you get busted for weed, instead of paying the fine, you can become a slave worker doing community service. And this was pointed out by another patriot friend of mine that knows the Constitution. I looked it up. He is correct, man. It is slavery. And then if you guys get a chance, watch the documentary, The 13th. Sorry about that. We got interrupted. So anyways, like I was saying, watch the documentary done by Netflix called The 13th. It's when they created the 13th Amendment. They got rid of slavery. But at the same time, they put slavery right back into effect. They said that if you are convicted of a crime, we can jail you, imprison you, and then make you a worker. Prison slaves. And Charlotte County is extremely into that and promoting it big time lately. And everybody thinks it's great. And it's not. That's what it is. Prison, jail, slavery. You thought they banned it. They didn't. It's still here. So yes, like I said again, I highly recommend getting to this guy's seminars. Very, very good. This guy knows his pot, man. He knows the laws. He knows what to do. He knows how it's medicine, how to use it for what, where, and when, and how we just need to legalize it, period. Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.